to the live stream. I have a guest with me, Kurt. Evening.
Yo, how's it going, Peter?
Yeah, it's
And
going really well. Yeah, Kurt's from Wales, South Wales, and does many things on the YouTube. For example, gaming. Does lots of live streams. Does urban exploring. Collects Funko Pops, photography, and he's also got another channel for Taken Paranormal, where he goes some paranormal investigations when they can. So all the links are down below. I just want to pop in to say hello to everyone. Victoria has popped in. Oops, there we go, got it. Victoria, Michelle from the US, thanks for popping in. Chris Tyler, Welsh Poke Picker. There we go, Welsh Poke Picker. Evening. Welsh Wonder Nia. All jumping in. No Money G, Ali Evans. If you've got any questions for Kurt, do ask away. Let me just see if I can. There we go. Oh, 1 second. Let me just mute that. There we go. And so, there we go. Kayla and Michael. I did see 50 Trooper there. So, for people who don't recognise you and what you do you want to explain a little bit about yourself?
yeah, Peter. So, obviously, as Peter said, I'm Kurt Roberts. I'm 26 from the South Wales Valleys. In my spare time, I do like to travel. Not been a lot of that this year, so content has been scarce. But I have so many hobbies, I can't keep up with them all. We do ghost hunting, which have been scarce this year. As Peter said, I explore abandoned buildings. I love vintage Volkswagens, Boeing 747s. I love walks, photography. There's just so much stuff. It's too much to list it all at once.
That's fair enough. It's always good to have a good hobbies and stuff and things you like doing. Pete's popped in. Oh, let's just keep jumping there, Pete. As well. Thanks for popping in, Jan Hill. Yeah, so you got any questions? Do put question what your question is. Evening Gimbal. And so obviously at the start of the year, you sort of had many plans, but obviously due to the first lockdown, you sort of like had to adapt, and you're doing lots of daily sort of videos, because in those videos you sort of like near where you are, you've got a lot of what can I
local walks and
local
scenery.
like just open space with like lots and that. It's really it kind of sort of like where I live. I've got like lots of open space and I can walk about. It's because obviously you went. I think you went an hour a day or so.
Yeah, it was. I like doing the daily content, but it was sort of hard as well because it was just getting repetitive, and obviously you could only stay in your local area, and there's only so many times you can film a local walk without it just getting repetitive and boring. So it was good, but lockdown was good for me in many other ways though. Like I finished my website, I built a PC, and I just done so much stuff, uploading daily. It was good for me. I just finished so much stuff that I wouldn't be able to do with working my 5 days a week job. So I had 3 months just to complete stuff I wanted to do, and I was wild chuffed how I come out that lockdown.
Yeah, it's really good actually. As you say, you're able to complete your website and that, and obviously as on your website, because obviously you do a lot of photography as well. Do you want to explain to people a bit about your photography side of things?
So my photography started out as abandoned buildings with a Kodak camera, just point and click. It sort of moved on then to DSLR, and then it went on to traveling. I lost a lot of motivations with abandoned places, so then it just moved into landscapes and any other sort of photography, really. Trying to start it as a business because I went to university and got my degree. obviously I was going to work hard at it this year, try get it started this year, but COVID sucked the life out of that. So you
Yeah.
can't take photos when you've got to be locked down or you're not allowed to meet up with
No,
people.
it's very
So
true. Yep.
can't do
And
any business with anyone.
indeed, yep. And also with that side of things, you're taking your work when you're able to take a lot of photos, and then obviously you've got the other side of it where you sell some of the prints, which they look really amazing. Some of the
Yeah,
prints you
yeah.
do, which is on
It's
Kurt's website, which is in the description below. So if you want to get what kind of Kurt's prints, which I really need to get round to be doing myself, I always say to myself, go get one of Kurt's prints, but it's always like you try and take time for it. But I will do it at some point.
I will say this to people: the prints are expensive, but that's just because I put a lot of work into them, like fuel,
Yeah,
researching the location, getting up out of bed early, traveling like 6 or 7 hours in one day
yeah,
for one photo, editing. So, it may be £40 a print or whatever, but I'm not making much back from it.
yeah.
It's
Fair
my
enough.
time, driving, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look into Night's Last popped in Richard. Who else have we got here? Gary's popped in. Oh, it's Lone Star Picker. Gary's popped in. Lone Star's from the US. There. Let's have a look at my questions. And so as I say, Kurt has three channels. Obviously, his main channel where he's a lot of urban exploring, adventures, and photography, etc. And also does the odd live stream, which is really fun to pop into. Just randomly chat, and also his fascination of collecting Funko Pops, especially Lord of the Rings.
You can
Yeah,
see him in the
which you
background.
can probably see, yeah, in the background. Yeah, it's amazing what ones and how much some of them can actually go for.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I've sort of calmed down now, but it's probably near enough 800 quid's worth there. True value, anyway.
yeah, no, that's fair enough. But yeah, I know you said to me before, but do you want to explain what your favourite Lord of the Rings or Hobbit Funko Pop is?
I can't grab it, but it's probably Thorin Oakenshield from
Oh
The
yeah,
Hobbit.
definitely.
He's super rare. He's vaulted, which means they don't make it anymore. And he goes for a lot, and I got him at a bargain price, so I was well chuffed with that.
No, that's good. Yeah. Where do you source those? Do you, like eBay online or where?
Some were eBay, but then others were like Facebook groups.
Ah, all right, right.
They got like Funko Pop groups. Someone asked a question. Hang on, sorry, Peter. Michelle, have you done
Ah,
any COVID related photography? I have not because I'm trying to stay away from COVID because it's everywhere. You can't hide from it, can you, Peter? You go on social
no,
media,
you
you
can't.
watch the
No.
telly, flyers, radio. You just can't get away from it. And fortunately enough, I'm trying to be sensible and stay away from it if I can.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, it's always good.
Kurt,
Good to
what
do.
camera do you
Do I use?
use?
Yeah, there we go.
I upgraded last October before I went to Georgia, and I have a Nikon Z6 full frame camera.
Yeah. How much did that cost you, by the way?
I think it was around $1,200.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, which is fairly cheap, really. But that'll pay for itself in the long run.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, definitely. Laura's popped in there, and Craig's popped in there. Also, you've travelled a fair amount
Yeah,
outside of Wales, UK, etc. You've been to America. If you haven't seen Kurt's main channel, do pop down to his videos where he goes to America to investigate and like see wonderful places. Because you went to that 9/11 museum. That was
yeah.
amazing to see.
I sort of love morbid stuff like 9/11. I was
Yeah.
fascinated by it, hearing all of the stories, people's personal experiences, seeing some of the building, like the fact that out of 50,000 windows, only one window survived, and they got
Yeah.
that one
Wow.
window in the
Yeah.
museum. Stuff like that just it's fascinating.
Yeah. Definitely it is. Definitely check out that video. How long did you say you stayed in America when you went to?
It wasn't long. I think it was only around 4 days, but
Oh right.
I did loads in that 4 days.
Yeah.
I went to Philadelphia for one day. I met up with a friend one day and explored some abandoned buildings, and then I just did a lot of tourist stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's always a good thing to actually be able to do stuff because you went to if I remember rightly, you went to an abandoned boxing ring.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Out
I was
of
right. Yeah.
Rocky 5, they
Rocky
filmed in
Five.
it.
Oh,
Blue
amazing.
Horizon is called.
Yeah.
Blue Horizon Boxing Club.
Wow. Just sending shivers down me. It's like when you went to explore Chernobyl. That must have been just a number one sort of thing you wanted to do ever.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. It was 2016, my first uni year. And with my uni loan, I thought, yep, I'm going to Chernobyl. I've got the money
Why
now.
not? Yeah, let's go.
So I remember we booked it like 3 weeks before, so it
Yeah.
cost us quite a bit for the visas to get flights and all of that in, but it wasn't that much, I would say. But it wasn't meant to snow that day either, but it did.
I
And
think I
it
remember
was
the
just
video. Yeah.
incredible.
Wow. Just amazing thing to be able to do. Another one you can tick off. You ticked off your list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go back one day when the prices have gone down because
Yeah. Of
they've
course.
gone
Yeah. It'd be
right
good
up.
to go back and see bits you haven't seen. Cheers, Lone Star Picker, about my poster behind me.
Oh,
Yep, it's
nice.
always there. What else you got there? Yeah, and so obviously you've got your photography side of things. Going through my notes, you've got photography side of things, and then obviously you've done your urban exploring and the Funko Pop collecting, and then obviously a few months ago, I think it was a few months ago, you started your gaming channel.
Yeah. Well, anything that ain't photography related.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ba-
Yeah, because
Basically, Peter, I just started that because I couldn't do content on my first channel, and I still wanted to make videos, and I do want to do videos that then so professional
yeah.
and can be less edited, and I can just mess about on.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
Yeah, it's always.
yeah,
I always try and watch them when I can. It's like when you play Fall Guys or play Lost or when you used to watch people fall over and hurt themselves.
yeah.
It was just like because obviously it's a situation you just want to get out of it and just watch something different. But do you want to talk a bit about your fascination of Lost? Because it fascinates me that you kind of like it so much.
Um, yeah. I only like it so much just because obviously I recently watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm on season 6, but I haven't watched an episode yet. But I wanted to watch it for years, but it was one of the things I never got around to
I
watching.
got to, yeah.
I got to season 2, I think, the first time and got bored, but that was like 2013,
Right.
maybe. I don't know, because when did it finish? I think it was 2015.
Something like
No,
that, yeah.
no 2010.
Was it?
2010
I
it
can't remember.
finished, I
Yeah.
think. And it was 2004 started, but this time I've gone all the way through it. And no spoilers if anybody's watched it in the description, but the seasons get weirder and weirder.
Yeah. I know I watched it up until they opened the hatch, and then I
Yeah.
sort of didn't watch it anymore. But I really should revisit it
And I
and
mean, for
watch it all again.
something that was 2004, I was 11, I
Yeah.
think. And then 2010, when I was leaving school. It's still incredible. It's aged really well, actually, the old
Definitely.
concept of it.
Yeah, it definitely has. And the amount of flashbacks they go, and then they go forward, and it's just like wow. It's just you never know what's going to happen at any point.
To be honest, Peter, I think I'm going to have to watch it again to fully understand it because it blows
Fair
my
enough.
mind. I think I'm going to have to watch it all again and be
Yeah.
like, you know, now I understand it. Because it's funny, because I've been so obsessed with it. I've been looking for Easter eggs on YouTube, and Just
Right.
Cause 2, there's an island that you can fly out to, and your plane crashes, and you go on this island, and there's survivors, the Black Fog, and the Hatch,
Hmm.
which is pretty cool on their Easter egg. I love stuff like that in games.
Yeah, definitely. And how does that compare though to when you played the actual game of it, Lost?
Lost is quite an old game, innit? So it's not
Yeah,
the
it's quite
best,
old. Yeah.
but if you're a Lost fan, you will enjoy it. Like, I've
Yeah.
completed it, and the story's nothing to the series, obviously. They only
Hmm.
follow it a little bit, but you're a made up character. I'm going like that because they're all made up, but
Yeah.
the character who you are in the game. And it's a terrible game, but it's fun if you like the series.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's
And
fair enough because I watched it and I thought, oh, it looks okay because it's sort of graphical in a way. It's sort of still sort of semi good in the graphics department, and then obviously when you're watching the plane go down, it's like, whew.
I
Yeah,
think the
no,
one
it's
I think the one terrible bit though is there's like 40 survivors, I think, but on
yeah,
the game there's like 5 of you.
mhm,
There's Hurley, John Locke, Sawyer, Kate, Jack, you, Charlie, the Korean guy, Jin, and Sun. That's the only characters in it, I
mhm.
think. And
Fair
Michelle
enough.
has just replied back. It won't help. I think she's replying to rewatching it.
Yeah, because obviously No Money G said that he wants to watch it someday. Yeah,
I mean, I picked it off Amazon for 40 quid. I thought for all the hours that you're gonna
yeah,
watch,
definitely.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
think it
always
was that
worth
bad.
picking up.
Yeah.
Jimmy's popped in there, trotted into eBay Traders. Even Jimmy. Let's have a look there. Any other questions? Let's have a look down my list. If anybody got any questions, let us know. But there's one big, always, when I first started watching Kurt about, possibly 3.5, maybe more than that years ago, I watched through a channel called Hell on Earth, which are an urban exploring group. Three crazy lads, and and that, and I sort of, and then obviously Kurt was exploring with them. I thought, I watch Kurt and go through his content because that's what I sort of do. Go through and it's like, wow, amazed what he does, and then obviously I've stuck around. But how can I put this? How uh, in a good way, like Hell on Earth, they're quite mad. All three of them in a way, but how do you sort of get on with their antics? Because obviously they're quite crazy.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to know how to deal with them. But then there's
Yeah,
other times where you're getting up early, you're exploring all day,
yeah, yeah.
they joke all day, you come into the end, and they can be irritating, but they all have good arts
Oh, of
and
course they
they
do. Yeah,
come from
definitely.
a good place, yeah. So they just can
No.
be really, really annoying, and you want to kill them after you've been up 15 plus hours.
Yeah, it's very true, true. But I wouldn't be
Because
hell on earth if they
that's
didn't do
what
it.
make me laugh when you see these comments. I see comments on older videos, and they're like, "Why are you so grumpy, Kurt?" Well, if you knew that I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to drive 4 hours to explore all day and then get home at 12 o'clock at night, now you know why I'm grumpy
Yeah,
and I'm probably tired.
yeah,
Because
true. Yeah.
no one sees that. No one sees the.
No, they don't. That's true.
Everybody must think I explore just in Blind Gwent, but the traveling I do. I mean, me and my mate Jordan, we went to Leeds once. It was like 5 hour drive for
Wow.
us, 2 ways. So it was 10 hours of just driving for a day of exploring.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy situation how far you have to go and that. But yeah, oh god, yeah, it's like when you do your when you can do your paranormal. That's the same sort of thing. You sort of once you found a location and you're allowed to go and you've picked up all your equipment and you've tested it and sorted it all out, and then you're on your way because you went to the there's quite a lot of places that you've been.
Oh yeah, most of the time with the paranormal stuff,
Yeah,
you're probably up about 48 hours.
yeah, true, yeah,
You
and
know,
that's not including going through the footage again.
our last one
Yeah.
was it would have been last October, which is a bit sad. Antwerp Mansion in Manchester.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Manchester's about 4.5 hours each way. Plus, we went up there for dinner before. Then we did the 12-hour investigation, and then we had to drive home. So it's a long old day.
Yeah, definitely. But if you're picking up lots and lots of EVPs and stuff, and you get a lot of activity, then obviously it seems like worth it in the long run. But no, it's really cool to see. If you haven't seen Forsaken Paranormal, it's in the description below. Do check it out. All their videos, because it's been to some amazing places. And
We had quite a few planned this year, Peter, but obviously private houses as well, you know. So
yeah.
It
and
just
how
went.
did you actually get into the paranormal? Like, was it through anything? Or
More haunted as a kid. I used to.
Yeah.
My dad would used to let me stay out. Can you remember the lives, Peter, on Halloween?
I can indeed. Yes, I remember those.
Where they would have the base with people, and then you could watch from home, and you could watch the webcams, and you could send stuff in.
Yeah.
That was the good old days of Most Haunted Hours.
It was. Yeah, you had the other guy with the massive ears, and then
it may be of interest to you, Peter. I don't know if you'll be able to remember it because you're a bit older than me. But they actually went to Denby for end of their lives. You know, Denby Asylum.
Yes, I was right. Yes, they went to Denby, yeah.
They called it the Village of the Damned.
Village of the Damned, yeah, because they did Denby and a few other little places about, yeah.
Yeah. That was a cool live, that was.
Yeah, it was, yeah. They've done some amazing things.
I basically started watching Most Haunted as a kid.
Yeah.
That went on to Taps. Remember Taps with Jason and Grant?
Yeah, I remember Taps, yeah.
The Plumbers by day, Ghost Hunters by night. Then it was Ghost Adventures. And then it was just one day speaking to the lads in a group chat and going on one of these public events to the Skirt Inn. And then it just started from there, really. We was just like, we don't want to pay this anymore because people are making noise and we don't trust anybody here. So it was just like, why don't we put our money together and start booking the places ourselves? And that's what we did. And it can be a lot cheaper that way as well.
Yeah, it's always...
for the ancient ramen in Wotton Under Edge, they normally have about 8 people on one of these public ghost hunting events. They charge you 70 quid each. If you ring up and book a private event, it's £50 per person.
Yeah, fair enough. But
and you get
that's always a great place to go to, because obviously I've seen it on Most Haunted and other things, and it's like, wow. But
it was also on Ghost Adventures as well.
That's true, yes. They came over to the UK, yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. But what was the one place you went to with your group for Second Paranormal that you, like, basically the best place you went to?
Probably Drakelow Tunnels, which is Birmingham. It's sort of like Birmingham way, but it's basically...
I think I remember that one, yeah. Trying to think back.
A World War II underground shadow factory, yeah. And it spans like 3 miles long.
That's fair enough. Let me just grab the chat, see if there's any... Yeah, I was right. It was basically pitch black. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, the long tunnel, yeah. What's that? What would you, Peter, what would you think that the UK thinks of the actor Lenny James?
Who is Lenny James?
Yeah, he was Lenny James, by the way, Lone Star Picker.
I don't know no one by name. I know faces more than I do names.
Not right, really. But if anyone's got any questions, keep it in the chat.
I got these as well, Peter, that I haven't opened yet.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you
And
going to do
these.
that on a video, or are you just going to...
Yeah, I think so, on a video.
Yeah, I think because it's quite popular now, yeah.
I mean, I've been watching Brandalf from the Sidemen, and he's opening our era Pokemon cards, the
Oh, wow.
90s, and he's paying
Yeah.
like 40 grand for a box.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine getting that for a... Oof, cool.
But, you know, you get a Charizard and you're sorted, I suppose, and you get a Shadowless Charizard or whatever it is everybody's raving about.
True, true. Stu's popped in as well, yeah. Yeah, 'cause there's a lot of the resellers opening Pokemon cards, and it's like, Charles, or do you get this? And you're like, oh, fair enough. Yeah. Because obviously the price will go up, and then obviously all of a sudden it will just go oof, straight down.
The amount you see on Facebook now, because everybody obviously... It was Logan Paul that started all this.
Very true, it was, yeah.
He got that Charizard, $150,000, and it was. And he basically started the hype, didn't he? But you look on Facebook now, Peter, and some of the prices are a joke.
Yeah, they are, definitely, yeah. But it always takes one person to do it, like obviously Logan Paul, and then that's it. Straight. But yeah. Let's have a look down there. Yeah, so if anyone's got any questions, let us know. Let's have a look at the questions there. I did say hi to Jim Andrew there.
Is it some Americans on about only fools and horses in you? Because if they are, fair play to them.
Possibly. I'll just have a look up the chat.
Because that's the best thing that's possibly come out to Britain.
Yeah, only fools, yeah, you can't beat it. Oh, Lenny Jones apparently was on Walking Dead.
Oh, well, I don't watch The Walking Dead.
No, same
Don't
here.
shoot me.
So I wouldn't know.
I am on the
Line
hype.
of Duty as well, apparently. Never saw that, but...
I am on the hype of Walking Dead.
No. Richard Payne's popping in. No, let's have a look. Oh yeah, Chris Tyler, do you get any Fools and Horses on TV? I'm sure they do at some point.
Well, it's on every day in the UK. All you've got to do is go
stick on gold or whatever. Yeah, it's on all the time. Yeah. Dear. But yeah, let's have a look. Any other questions? Okay, I think that's it for questions. So I say, if you've got any questions, let me know. All Kurt's links to his website and YouTube channels and Forsaken Paranormals in the description below. Do check them out. Leave him a great comment, because it's always good through his time to get a great comment and that. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been being random. I have been keeping up with your stuff, and George. You were probably the only two I watch at the minute, and I watch. I can never think of their names, and I feel bad.
What, Nick and Andrea?
Yeah, Nick and Andrea.
Yeah, the biggest ones in the UK.
People. Yeah.
I
mean, George
so many
exploded.
At a particular moment in time. What with the first lockdown happened, and then obviously a lot of people got furloughed, and they just decided to resell and do channels or whatever.
Didn't he, Peter? I mean, George exploded. I remember. I would have followed him from you. So he was probably less than 1K subs.
Yeah.
When I first
he was.
him.
Yeah.
And then he just exploded.
He's just got the looks.
I think
people just love him.
Yeah, he was doing it for a business before, though, wasn't he? So he knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Before YouTube,
definitely.
I think.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then obviously he exploded. And he's got way over 11,000.
But like he said in one video, it can be a bad thing, because when people recognize him, they want to charge him more.
Very true. Yes, that is a true thing, and obviously he gets recognised a lot, like Nick and Andrew do. They get recognised so many times, and it's like it's quite hard when you're doing your sourcing and stuff, and you're just wandering around places, and it's like, oh, I recognise you from YouTube, so and so, and then obviously people who don't know you sort of understand that and go, right, oh, he's from YouTube, and it's making money, so I'll charge a bit more. But
yeah, when they understand that YouTube is absolutely pants for money.
Yeah. Victoria's popped in there. Pete says there he's been lucky enough to meet David Jason.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Sir David Jason,
So Dave,
National
yes.
Treasure.
Was that in Only Fools and Horses terms or anything else he's done? Because he's done so many things
Touch of Frost,
over the
he's
years.
good in, isn't he?
Definitely. And also, I heard you the things on a live the other day talking about your and saying about your skateboarding that you haven't got an area that you can go and skate in your
Yeah,
where you
we
live. So how
we haven't got
do
a
you actually go
skate.
and skate or do you not anymore? Or
To be honest, Peter, I haven't skated since lockdown because
right,
the last lockdown, because I cracked that deck. I just haven't thrown it away yet.
yeah, that's
I
fair enough.
literally split the board, and someone has said, "Where are you
That you yeah
from, Kurt?" So I'm not going to be too specific, but I'm from a town called Abertillery. You probably want to know where that is, so you better off just tell me where you're from. It's one of those places, Peter. When people who ask me that I'm from Wales, where I'm
yeah.
from, I go, "Do you know where Newport is?" Yeah, I'm about half hour
Oh, don't
from
worry.
it.
I do the same thing as to say, do you know where London is? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I met him in the green room from still open all
Oh,
hours.
nice.
Excellent, excellent, mate. Yeah,
Open all hours.
yeah, definitely. But
Not one of the
yeah,
ones I really watched, but
fair enough. Yes, it's always good. Like as you say, it's always good to be able to do a lot of things through. Also, you said you did your website and lots of other bits and pieces for the first lockdown, and then obviously you've had your fire break lockdown and you're going back to work and that sort of thing. But
yeah.
it's it's a crazy thing as well. Like obviously England are just starting this, so obviously I've got to do basically the same sort of like I resell and stuff, but just focus my mind which I'm doing. So oh,
Peter, look at
I
Finder's
know.
Bleepers
Finders
comment.
B position. Hello. Wow.
He is funny.
Legends. So that.
You can tell that's Matt. That ain't gonna be
Yeah,
Andy. That's
definitely.
Matt. That is.
Yeah. Oh dear, definitely. Oh, just up the road from me, Abertillery. I'm from Cumbrian.
Oh right, Cumbrawn. Yes.
Oh, Cumbrian, right. That's how you pronounce it. Ah, fair enough.
I did tweet this out, Peter. So I'm wondering if Finder's Bleepers probably found it on my Twitter
I
and
reckon
popped
so.
in.
Yeah. It's always good though to get people popping in and stuff. It's like I always like to do. Like you get your, as you know from your live streams, you get the normal people popping in most live streams, and then it's nice to see other people just popping in from whatever walk of life they're in. So, for example, you get like your reseller, and then obviously here you got fun beepers to our explorers and stuff. So,
Look at it. LOL, clearly because I'm fatty.
ah, dear legends.
They just hit 15k as well, Peter, tonight.
Oh wow, 15k. Wow, remember watching
Yeah.
them when they had a quarter of that. Oh, that was a long time ago. Wow, 15k. Excellent.
Well,
Yeah, because I
they
remember doing
basically haven't
watching
stopped.
those yeah.
They've been traveling basically everywhere. They went to you'll know it because you watch Ghost Adventures, but they
Yeah.
went to Portovella in Italy a couple of
Wow.
weeks ago.
Wow. That's great. Been to so many locations. Oof. Yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying with that lockdown, I try to encourage people to do stuff because when you
Yeah.
just sit there and think about it, that's when it hits you. Like it hit me a few times the lockdown, but I was so busy I didn't have time to edit it because when I was doing the daily content, I was getting up, filming, I had to edit, render, and upload, chill, repeat, repeat. So I didn't really have much time.
No, that's fair enough. What it's saying there. I subscribed to Peter for years. Well, for a while.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Thanks for subscribing. And Tommy was when talking in a chat about other YouTubers. Yeah. Oh, because Tommy Rido.
Well, Victoria, I went to there for the first time in August when obviously all of this was over and done with. I stayed in a tent for the 4 days. And it was the first time I went to St. Michael's Mount. I didn't walk across there. but
Yeah.
I just had to get photos of it. And the chip shop is nice opposite as well. Expensive
Fair
though.
enough. Yeah.
Very expensive.
And go around the UK exploring chip shops.
Yeah, review chip shops.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll get a lot of views.
Yeah, that's a channel, that is. Just review takeaways.
Oh, right. I know some people have done, yeah. Hi, Neil. Thanks for popping in, Neil. Oh, dear. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, just go around to chip shops, yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I mean with this lockdown now, with this month lockdown. If you're off again from work, I suggest just trying to work on other goals.
True, yeah. Yeah,
Anyway,
definitely.
I just thought I'd say I'm off for a poo and a bath.
Oh, thank you. Have fun.
Not at the same time, hopefully.
He's going to levitate over each.
Yeah.
One to the next, like Mario, yeah.
But, you know, at least yours ain't as strict as ours, where Mark Dripford banned us from buying anything except food.
Yeah, I heard about that, yeah.
It's mad, Peter, because, last week I went into Home Bargains, and they're saying that they won't challenge you, and you can buy anything, which I did. You go into Tesco's, and they've blocked the clothes and toys off.
Well, what are people going to do then? That's just crazy.
And you can't even buy... They stopped it now, but at the beginning, you can buy bulbs, candles. So if you were unfortunate... but if you were unfortunate and every single bulb went at your house at the same time, and you didn't have space, you couldn't even go buy a candle. You'd have to sit in the
you're
dark.
stuffed, yeah. Yeah, I know. Andrew from Monumental UK was saying that, because obviously he's North Wales. And he was basically saying the same sort of thing. It's just, mad.
Yeah, they are, Victoria. They are selling everything, but it'll be like from Tuesday onwards. That's it then. Back to normal for Wales.
Good. Hopefully it keeps that way.
As normal as it could be.
Victoria says there that she walked across, got wet feet. You should review pasties when in Cornwall.
I think once you've had one pasty in Cornwall, you've had them all, to be honest.
Yeah,
and they're like this big, so you don't want to eat more than one.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe when I travel different countries, I should do a little video reviewing the food. Because the food in Ukraine was absolutely terrible.
No, really? I've never been, so...
I didn't eat all day. I was just like, nope. Oh, I had a McDonald's in the morning. That was it.
Oh, right.
But other than that, I was like, nope.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Foreign food.
I'm just trying to think what they eat over there. Other than fast food. Can't think actually what they're doing.
I can't even explain it either. But Georgia, which is obviously an Eastern European country, they class it as Asia, is amazing for food. And obviously you can't beat Italy, which I went in 2018.
No.
You know, pizza in Italy is just, you ain't going to beat it here.
No, true,
I tell you what, right? I remember I come home from Italy. My mum cooked me a pizza, and I'd never been more depressed in my life to eat the pizza. Because I'd been eating amazing pizzas in Italy, and then I come home to disappointment.
Yeah, I can understand that. So, what do you say you put on your pizza for toppings?
I normally have meat feast.
Meat feast, yeah.
It's got to be done, innit?
Of course it has, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I stick with that. I don't try pineapples or all of that. I don't try none of that.
What about your thick or thin crust? What do you go for?
Probably thick, because normally they put cheese in it.
Yeah.
And I wonder what the chat's thinking. Hopefully none of them are vegan.
Evening, John Luke. Thanks for popping in, mate.
John Luke resells.
Yeah. I'm trying to put here. People trying to take whole families to the store. Oh, I see what you mean about whole families. Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. See, Michelle. People are treating it like I was during lockdown. I was a bit crappy for it, but that was the most exciting thing, Peter, other than having a post day, wouldn't it? Going to the supermarkets or the postman coming.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
That was the most exciting thing.
I know how sad that sounds, but yeah, it's crazy times we live in. So Victoria says there that she went to Lapland, which
Oh,
is Finland,
nice.
and the food was all stews and casseroles. My boys were having withdrawal symptoms because no chicken nuggets or squash. Fair enough.
Who doesn't want to go to Lapland though? No, and go see Santa and some reindeer.
Well, yeah, it'll be socially awkward this year.
Yeah. Well, according to a video clip I seen on the news,
Yeah.
apparently they're thinking about not letting Santa travel through all the states
Oh
and
god.
through the counties because he could pass
Yeah.
on COVID.
That would upset quite a few kids.
That was on Good Morning Britain. That was
Yeah.
mine.
I've got some love for your pop collection, Funko Pop.
Thanks, John. It is mainly Lord of the Rings, but I do have scattered from Ghostbusters to the Back
Yeah.
to the Future
Oh.
to Lost.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I collect like obviously early Power Rangers stuff because I'm into Power Rangers myself. Because obviously when I was
Nice.
younger, I watched it all, so I'm into all that sort of stuff. And then I got one out of can't remember where was yesterday, but I got one yesterday from that 1980s series Cheers. And they doing a line of Funko Pops, and there was only like 3 or 4.99 or whatever it was, and I got Woody Boyd because they do like 4 or 5 different ones. Thought, oh, fair enough.
Oh,
I've watched it enough.
that's what I wanted to say to you.
Yeah.
Because you're a reseller, but B&M's, they're doing the 10-inch. What's the clown dude off it? Well, anyway, they're doing the 10-inch versions of them for like 20 quid,
Oh yeah.
but you can sell them for like 40. So if you could find one, you'd be doubling your money.
Wow.
And they're doing a few other exclusives as well. So maybe you want to check out your local ones, see if you can
Yeah,
find them.
definitely. I was up for that. Checking it out.
It's B&M's, it is.
Yeah, really.
So they haven't got any local to me, but
Yeah, I'll have to have a look see where my nearest one is. I don't think it's too far myself.
and with you being so close to London, it may
Yeah,
be better than my local store in the valleys.
possibly. Yeah, I'll have to have a double check. See where my nearest one is.
Yeah,
Nice
John.
life there, Richard. Saying I would love to stay in the ice hotel. True, true. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, John. I only have Hurley from
I got
Lost.
Hurley, yeah, for Lost.
He's probably my favorite character, but yeah, they are going up in value, but they didn't make enough of them. Like they didn't make Charlie, they didn't make Jin, they didn't make any of like the good characters.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that for certain collections. Don't make them all.
I know why. I mean, Lord of the Rings, there's plenty of them.
But yeah, it's loads. Yeah, yeah. Because I've been watching some of the Lord of the Rings channels. Let's have a look. I've got a couple of screenshots I took. And there's one from UK and one in America. They review Lord of the Rings. So you've got history. Oh, actually, yeah, history of the ages. That's
Yeah.
basically Lord of the Rings based.
Yeah,
And The
he's
Hobbit.
Welsh as well, I think.
Oh, is
The
he? I
guy who
don't.
runs it. Yeah, he's from Newport.
Oh, wicked. And then there's the other one that I found the other day, which was Nerd of the Rings from America.
Oh, nice. They're just bringing out the 4K
Yeah.
extended editions as well at the end of the month, which I'm just like, I gotta get.
Oh,
And they're doing
definitely,
it for the
yeah.
Hobbits.
Because the ones that I've got, like for Lord of the Rings and especially the Hobbit, they're like the first ones that came out from. I sort of like because obviously oh, there's plenty of hours of extras. Because obviously, like even the editions I've got, probably got about 5 hours of extras that you
Yeah.
can sit through each one. Because I know the first Lord of the Rings film, I've got the green box set and it's got like 7 or 8 discs.
That's the
So
one I got. And then I got the blue one
yeah.
and the red one for the extended editions.
Yeah, totally. What's that?
Victoria won the trip to Lapland. Lucky woman. I can't
She
even
won it?
win an
Wow.
argument, let alone a trip.
Excellent. I bet your kids were happy. Yeah, they deserve another wave. True, yep. Of Funkos. It's a shame.
Thing is, like I said, I know I'm 15 years behind on Series 1, and I think I'm like 10 years behind on the last series, but
Yeah.
it's so good for its time. You got to be patient because like season 2 and 3 drag, but
Yeah, it's like most series you watch, you've got to sort of be patient. There's always a good ones that you can think of, like different episodes of, and then there's always ones you go, oh, okay, I'll go through that one. And then because obviously you want to view them in the correct order, because obviously you need to know what happens. But it's good to be lost though, because it goes back and forth through the episodes, so it's all right.
yeah, I'm sort of glad I waited this long anyway. I'm
Yeah.
not one of these people that can just watch an episode a week. It would kill me.
True. Yeah, you need to.
It
If you
would.
want to watch it, you watch like 3 or 4. Yeah. Evening A, thanks for popping in, mate. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to go through my notes. If I got anything else there, we do about your channels. As I say, people who popped in. Kurt's. I put all Kurt's channels down below. For his Funko Pop Gaming and Kurt Roberts channel, and the Forsaken Paranormal and his website that he's been working hard on. So do check it all out. Have a look there. It's live. If anyone's got any questions, do let us know. But yeah. Yeah. So with your photography that you do, have like, obviously I think you've done. I'm trying to think what ones you've done, because obviously you get contacted and you do like, have you done weddings and that before?
I've only ever done one wedding.
One wedding, right?
I mainly try to specialize in family shoots.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I'm literally trying to do everything. People say stick to a niche, but I'd rather not and earn enough money. Like, I'm trying to get into estate agent photography.
Yeah.
The family stuff. Bit of anything, really. I was hoping this year it'd pick up a bit, but...
Yeah. It's always good to just not do one thing, just do a variety of things.
I know, that's what annoys me about YouTube. You watch these videos of big YouTubers saying you need to pick a niche, but then you get people like, I don't know, say the Sidemen, and every video's different. So you don't need to stick to a niche. 1 minute they're uploading a gaming video, then they're watching a reaction video.
Yeah.
And then they're playing a football challenge. Do you know what I mean? You probably watch the Sidemen, do you, every now and again?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
See, so it's just like, you don't need to stick to a niche.
No, of course you don't. No, because people will watch, like, whether videos are yours that they actually like. Because I get a lot of people who watch my gaming videos, just gaming, and then just for reselling or for whatever else. It's just good to
have. And you do your vlogs, don't you?
Yeah.
As well as reselling stuff.
Yeah, I always try and do, with my vlogs, I do day vlogs sort of thing. I don't stick to just reselling. It's like a bit of both. Reselling and non-reselling. And then obviously I go out exploring places whenever I get a chance. It's been hard this year, of course.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah, so it's just like...
It's been hard to step out the front doorstep this year, let alone go anywhere.
Yeah, the amount of time you spent indoors, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then obviously you're saying about the postman or going down the post office. It's like that's a normal thing. Just, post's here, even though it's rubbish.
Yeah, I'm getting excited to go to Asda.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet the post people never had so much love in all of their life. People literally running the door to see them.
Yeah, and then the people who delivering parcels for Amazon or something, go and run your house. Like, yeah.
I dread to think how much he made during lockdown, because apparently every second he makes £100,000. Jeff
Do you say that quickly? Oh.
Every
Wow.
second there is though, Peter, not a minute or an
Yeah,
hour.
every second. Yeah, yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
I dread to think what it was like during lockdown when everybody was ordering.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Jesus. Because I was quite bad. I ordered a lot of stuff from it.
Well, I think you sort of do, yeah. And obviously now coming up to Christmas, it's like people ordering a lot more. Even I've got to do quite a lot of presents online, just order stuff. But
Well, Victoria, that's what I mean. You don't
yeah,
really need a niche. Because people who saying that, you're just putting your eggs into one basket, if you ask
correct.
me, where you should
Yeah.
have some year, some year, some year, some year. It's
Mhm.
just like, you can upload the same thing every day for 5 years and you'll see your viewers go down.
Very true. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, that's why. Especially I know myself doing lots of other things. So you want to sort of encapsulate the viewers, just for them to come back and back and back. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like the bigger YouTubers, like I said, they're doing gaming videos or they're
Yeah.
doing these Pokemon unboxings
Mhm.
now. Then they're doing reaction videos or
Mhm.
dissing each other. It's just,
Yeah,
you don't
definitely. Yeah,
need
it's
a
always
niche.
good to do other bits and pieces. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good for the algorithm as well on the YouTube. What's that, Victoria? She's going to be able to enjoy herself driving around. Lucky you.
Well,
No,
yes,
anyway, enough.
I'm going to go see my Beetle for the first time in two
Oh, yes, your
months.
Beetle, yes. How's that all going?
Yes.
Because obviously you put it in storage, didn't you?
Yeah, she's all
Yeah.
lovely, but obviously I haven't been able to see it since I put it into storage because we've
Wow.
been in these local
Yeah.
lockdowns. So I've had it since August, and I probably haven't seen it since the 30th of August.
Wow.
Yeah, so
And so what sort of things you planning to do to Beetle though? Are you just going to leave it as it is, or just going to
yeah,
customize it?
she needs a mirror. She needs a passenger mirror, which I got, which I need to
Right.
fit. And I'm fitting a old school cup holder inside because it hasn't got any cup holders.
Oh, fair enough. Might as well have one. Yeah.
Yeah, need a
Yeah.
cup holder.
Yeah. Yeah, now just trying to think about vehicles and the vehicles Hell on Earth have owned. And some of those have been rust buckets,
Well,
literally.
yeah, so Lloydie obviously owns the Mercedes Sprinter,
Yeah,
and he's had two of them. I think they're Mr. Bushy Jeep things, or Toyotas, because the one got my name on. I don't know if you noticed, big coincidence. The license plate
possibly
spells
noticed.
out
Yeah,
Kurt.
yeah.
Norton's had a lot of Volvos. And then I
Hmm.
believe Al has got a transporter now, an old
Yeah, I think
transporter.
they changed it. Yeah, because obviously when they do their videos, they're like a few months behind. So
And he's got his Micra. But the good thing about them boys is, even though they're in their own bubble,
yeah,
they've all still driven to the location on their own,
yeah,
which
yeah.
you can
That's a good
respect them
thing.
for that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I
You
noticed
know,
that the other week, because obviously they have their big van. I noticed it like when they're driving. I thought, fair enough, good on them, driving.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I suppose they got a big fan base. So even though they're not the most role model type of people, I
yeah,
suppose they're showing that they have got heads on them by not going all together in
yeah.
one. But they could, because they're all in a small bubble, like I
True, they could
said.
do, yeah.
So, but
But
they
they set an
haven't.
example, of course.
Yeah.
But then just watch them focus on their videos.
I
But
like
yeah,
diversity on my
nice
channel,
though.
selling, actors, traveling, and whatever else I decide to do. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
Nightlife.
because obviously Night's Life knows quite a lot of the celebrities, like obviously like Brian Blessed, for example. He goes and sees him quite a lot, and different other people.
Sorry,
So yeah, it's
who's
always
Brian?
good.
Sorry, who's Brian?
Brian Blessed, the guy who did Flash Gordon, the old
Oh,
guy.
right.
Yeah, he knows him and some other people as well. So yeah, whoever else is traveling, yeah.
Like I said, I'm not clued up on names, so
Let's have a look. Try to specify, yeah. So, but as I say to myself, like I would say, like I don't tend to watch too much of the same sort of thing on YouTube. I don't watch much telly. Telly's a load of rubbish these days.
Well,
But
I find myself just watching Amazon Prime, Netflix, or YouTube.
yeah, pretty much.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can find everything on the internet that you want to
No,
watch
of
on
course you can.
telly.
Yeah. You spend hours and hours doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got plenty of time to do it myself. Watch it.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
can start off watching cars flipping into buildings videos all the way down to cat videos. It's
correct. Yeah.
never ended the
Anything really.
recommended section.
Yeah. Oh, totally. So on his other channel, apparently Pete's goes to film premieres. Nice one.
That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I always watch a fair amount of other stuff like reselling or other bits and pieces, and not all the time, but just end up just going, oh, I watch this one, then I go watch that one, and yeah, because I think I've been watching the Most Haunted Halloween week. Did I been doing because
Yeah.
they've got like a YouTube channel
Oh
of
yeah,
Most
yeah.
Haunted.
Because obviously they ain't on telly now because
No,
they lost their contract. Yeah, yeah, I know.
yeah, they're on their thing, and they've done a Most Halloween week. I watched 5 hours last night of their Halloween episode, which was pretty good because they had a fair amount of things happen, like chairs thrown at them and different things, and things happen and jump scares and
I just get so frustrated with them because I just think, you know, when me and you were like kids, Peter, they were the only team around. They were
yeah,
this
yeah.
big show, and then they just threw it away. I remember they came to my local, which is the Scared Inn,
Oh yeah,
and they
yeah,
weren't on telly long, but they didn't find nothing, and they still did an episode out of it. Now, you'll be lucky if they ever do an episode like that again. Something
yeah,
always
yeah.
happens.
It
It's
is a
just so
difficult
sad that,
thing. Yeah,
you know, they had all of that. They had the TV crews, they had live, they had all these channels warning them, and now
yeah,
look what they are. They're just
yeah. I
like
know.
Forsaken Paranormal, more or less. Couple of
Yeah,
people with cameras.
yeah, true. Because guys, I know. Carl was saying like how big they got because obviously they went over to America and did
Yeah, they
quite a
did.
lot of investigations over there, and they said they got really big and how they were able to just lock down all the streets and that and this that, and the other. But yeah,
Yeah,
it
because
can be frustrating now when they've only got bits and pieces of equipment and this that and the other, and yeah, but
like I said, they just could have been something. Like I said, they had all
yeah,
these TV crews, they
oh, I
had the
did, yeah,
lives, they were traveling all over the world. They
mhm,
were just living the life, really. And then
yeah,
they
oh,
threw it
definitely
away to
they
be
were, but
fake.
yeah, it's a shame that people do that. They throw it away, but it is what it is. Things move on, and but yeah,
Yeah, it's frustrating with them.
definitely is. Let's have a look at the chat. Big Victoria says she went. Love is scary. Went there for a meal before lockdown.
I go there regularly to scare it in.
Fair enough. Yeah, if that's your local. Trying to
I'm really
think.
local. It's just a nice pub.
Oh right, yeah. It seemed that obviously when they were investigating, I was looking at it and that sort of thing. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Mhm. Let's have a look. Oh, Night's Life there says he loves Most Haunted. Fair enough. Yeah, I preferred it in the earlier days, but
I think it was past tense though, Peter. I loved Most Haunted. So I think it's
possibly
past
was.
tense.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
loved.
us.
Yeah, but yeah. All do things evolve and things happen. It's like that I'm a Celebrity
Yes,
this year in blood.
yes, in
I don't know how they're
Wales now.
still running that show.
I don't know if it's true, but in that idiot in it, what's his name? The little football fan with the glasses. And he says like, you want some, I'll give it you. Any in it? Or is that
I'm
just
not
rumours?
sure.
I
I've
can't think of his
heard a
name.
fair amount of people who are supposed to be in it.
There's something Raider in it. The little
I
football
don't know.
fan.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know how they're going to do it because I know they've had to have extra clothes because obviously it's in North Wales and it's cold.
Yeah, and from what I've read as well, they've hired out like an entire campsite for the
Yeah, I
crew and
think so.
all of
Yeah,
the workers.
yeah.
I don't watch it. I watched the first season when I was a kid, and then it was just
Yeah.
the same format every year.
Yeah, I don't. I've gone on and off it over years. I've not watched it until they've, like, I haven't watched the last 2 series, realistically. But yeah, I'll just keep up it every now and then. I'm a celebrity, and that. But yeah.
Yeah, someone just said it. Wellstone Raider, that's his name.
All right, okay. Let's have a look. See who's in it. And sometimes there's okay people in it, but yeah,
A lot of
can't
them
see how
just
they're
seem
gonna
to be
do it because
has-beens,
obviously,
don't they? It's
yeah,
like Big
because obviously that
Brother.
castle's like. I'm not sure. I know before they were doing it up because they were doing it up. It
Yeah, well,
had their
that's the
roof to
thing.
it. Parts of it
That's the
had their
thing,
roof.
see, Peter. A lot of people explore that in the urbex community,
Are
mind.
they? Oh right.
Yeah, I've never been. I've wanted to go, but
Ah. But obviously now it'd be hard to go now.
yeah, they got security all around
Yeah.
it now.
All right. I must have a look at that because obviously there's a lot of channels out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I'm just trying to think what it was called for Castle. I've forgotten now.
I can't think of it, to be honest.
No, I can't think. No. If anyone knows what the castle's called, they're doing I'm a Celebrity this year. Let us know, because I can have a look later or tomorrow. Just see all the rooms. Because obviously you won't be able to go there now and explore it. Because obviously they'll have security on it, not just for the show, but after the show as well.
Yeah, most likely they'll have to for a while.
Yeah, for a long while. Yeah. Victoria Plum there says I used to work at Treegar
Tredegar
House, which is a
House,
big
yeah.
manor house in Newport. Derek Core wanted to come and film, but my boss wouldn't let him. All right.
Bless
I
his
wonder
heart.
why.
He passed away, don't he?
Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how old he was, but
70s, I think, something like that.
70s, right. Yeah, because I remember in the early days, like first 2 or 3 series of Most Haunted.
It was that other guy as well, wasn't it? Who was a psychic? Is it David? I can't think
What,
of his
David
name.
Wells?
Yeah, that may have been him.
Yeah.
And then you always had that guy. I used to laugh at him when I was a kid. I don't know why. Can you remember the live presenter? He would be reading out the emails. I think his name was Stuart or something. The bald guy. Lights would be shining
the
off his
ball guy
head.
with the big ears.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, the big ears, yeah.
That's why I'd be laughing at him, I think. His big ears.
BCP, thanks for popping in. Oh, right, Dave got it there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that. I know
right.
I'm Welsh, but I can't pronounce that.
No.
They speak
No, I
Welsh
find it hard
up
to
in
pronounce
North
Welsh
Wales.
names.
We don't speak the lingo down here.
Fair enough. Yeah, there's a few Welsh YouTubers who do reselling from around South Wales, and they don't really speak lingo either. Trying to think. Yeah.
Is that guy still about? I haven't seen anything from him. He ain't popping up on my YouTube. The guy who had an antique shop in Cardiff. You scored the
Antiques
boot
Arena.
sales. Yeah.
Yeah, he still does your video here and there. Yeah, he still does it on his main channel.
I remember
I
I seen him in a boot
Antiques
sale
Arena.
once.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still called Antiques Arena. Let's quickly have a look. I've got so many people on here that are subscribed to. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, I'm sure he does, because I think he did one the other day at Antiques Arena.
It's just honestly, you stop watching stuff, they start recommending it, don't they? YouTube.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we did one day ago, restoring thrift finds and crystal glassware, all sorts. But he went through it through lockdown because he's got a big shop. He literally almost got to like an inch of closing it down.
Yeah.
Because obviously he couldn't afford it, and then something happened. I'm not sure what. His fortune's raised up, and now he's bigger than ever. But he's got a couple of kids and stuff, and a wife and that. But,
yeah.
Yeah. You have to look into. Oh, there's a reselling YouTuber from Wales, Lex, Bad Biscuit. Yeah, Bad Biscuit, BADBISCUIT, all one word, Lex. Oh God. Where's she from? I forget now. I forget now where she's from, but she's definitely South Wales. But people would know in here about Lex. Let us know what you think of Lex. A legend. She does reselling. She does quite a lot of day vlogs and vlogs about her area and different things. But yeah, she's quite amazing to watch because I've met her. I met her at 3 meetups, and yeah, she's a proper lovely lady. Lex, yeah. Have a look. Oh, Bridgend. Is she from? I can never remember where people are from. Right.
Yeah, I know Bridgend. My old man is from Bridgend.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yes. Got a great channel there, but yeah. If anyone's got any questions, let us know. Yeah, I'm sure she's from Bridgend, something like down there. I know she goes to quite a lot of the areas around, and when she could go to England, she used to go to Bristol to meet another YouTuber, Carla, and other bits and pieces. Let's have a look there. Cool. Oh, right. Porth Call is she? Fair enough. I know she travels different places. But no, I always find it though. Not just reselling community as such. Any community that's on the YouTube or you find out that where people live. I find it fascinating where people live, and you go, oh, so and so lives nearby, and thinking, wow, whoever they may be, they may have a small channel or a big channel. Because I've obviously met Nick and Andrew the other week. I went to a jumble trail, a little bit like a garage sale, pretty much where you go around different houses and you've got like a map online. And I bumped into them. I knew they were going, so I sort of chatted to them. They weren't filming it that one, but they got a nice lot of stuff. It's good to meet people, and I've met loads of others, especially when I go to meetups and stuff. So when I did. And I met a lot of people, but yeah, because obviously I get a fair amount of people coming up to me and saying hello and stuff. Obviously social distancing these days, but yeah, it's always a good thing to do because obviously I chat to a lot of people and see. Well, I did see a fair amount of people who live nearby.
Yeah.
And so yeah, from various walks of life. So it's like, oh, I know you on YouTube, yep. And a lot of people know me by certain terms, like obviously what I do on the YouTube and stuff. But yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Anyone's got any question? We're just over 1 hour and 8 minutes. We'll probably be in another 10 minutes or so. If anyone's got any quick questions, ask away. Ask anything you want to ask Kurt, or to do with paranormal, or to do with exploring, or photography, or gaming, inside of things. Have you got any eye on any games this year for Christmas?
I don't know any coming out, to be honest. I mean, next gen is out, and then next week.
Yeah, next PS5, yeah.
I don't think I got a chance of getting it anyway, because apparently Asda selling it, and
All right.
it's sold out everywhere. But the Hogwarts game looks good. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of trailers for it, yeah.
And I don't even know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get either or. I don't mind, to be honest, if I get Xbox or PlayStation. I don't think I'm going to be getting it till like December, though, probably.
Not sure, yeah. Yeah, because people put their name down for an early release and got theirs early, I think. Yeah.
A lot of YouTubers got them sent to them as well, obviously reviewing stuff. But what annoys me, I was looking on Facebook yesterday, there's people on there, they've got the pre-orders, they're selling the pre-orders, and they're adding like another 200-300 quid on top, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, no offense, because you are one, but it's the resellers and the people who are buying them, the raffle is the problem.
Mm-hmm. That's fair enough. Yeah,
I mean,
I can understand that. because obviously I don't do that sort of thing, but a lot of people do. Yeah, it's a shame when a lot of people obviously buy a next gen console, but I'll probably wait another till next year, get a bit of money aside for it.
And I mean, you know, with the raffles, they're buying it for like 400 quid. They're doing like £10 a ticket
Yeah, yeah,
times a
yeah. No,
thousand
they're making a lot of
people.
money on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like frustrating because they're literally
Yeah,
just trying to
totally
make
is.
a
Yeah.
buck. You go on Facebook now, right, and you won't see one below 700 quid,
No, no, it's
maybe.
stupid, really. Yeah.
And people will pay that, and they're the
Oh, of course it will. Yeah.
problems. It ain't the resellers, it's the people buying them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. People got too much money. Yeah, to buy
Yeah,
one.
and
Yeah.
can't wait. I'll just wait, I will.
Yeah. What's that? Neil says got to go. 20 minutes or so. If you're still on when I get back, I'll pop on. If not, have a good night. Hi Neil, thanks for popping in. We're probably not. Probably about another 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Pete says, have you ever seen a ghost? Just a random.
I have not, Peter, not yet. I can't say I have. I'm still on the ghost. I'm still on the ghost. I'm still on the fence with it all, whether or not if I actually believe in it.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah. And so with the paranormal side of things, and obviously I've watched quite a lot of your videos on Forsaken Paranormal, and you have a lot of equipment. And you always use quite a lot of equipment to see what you can sort of catch, and obviously you review that back, and it's I sort of enjoy that, seeing that side of things, because I've seen a lot of different ones over the years, and I see you going trying to debunk it, and with what you've got, like different meters here, different things here, and you just can review it back, and that's always a good thing, and I sort of enjoyed it, and I enjoy the banter.
Yeah.
That's another thing as well. I enjoy the banter. Yeah.
The reviewing is hard because obviously if you've got 12 hours of footage, you've got to sit there for 12 hours. You
Yeah.
can't fast forward it because you could
No, you
miss
got to sit.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. What's that? Did Age say you saw a ghost at the Isle of Wight festival? Okay, fair enough.
I like the Michelle. What's the word? She re-corrected me as well because they are flippers as well. They're not resellers.
Flippers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a lot of different terms. So you got, another question, Stu. Is there a piece of kit you'd really like to take to your next paranormal investigation?
I'm trying to think because we have got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing as well, Peter. I've been playing, being random. I've been playing Phasmophobia. Have you seen that yet?
No, I don't think I have.
It's a ghost hunting game.
Oh really? I have to look
Yeah.
into that.
It's on Steam. It is if you play
Steam,
PC.
yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
But yeah, what did he say?
About
a
your
piece of
next
equipment.
paranormal piece of kit.
I'm trying to think. We would really like. I can't even think the name of the equipment. It's been so long since I've even looked at anything paranormal. I've sort of just had like a year away from it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can't even think. Sorry, it's been that long. I can't think of a
Yeah,
piece
no
of
worries.
equipment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe another camera because you can't have too many cameras.
No, it's true. If you're doing locked off things and bits and pieces, yeah. Yeah, it's true, yeah. Yeah, that's when it starts to become very expensive, when you're getting all these different cameras for locked off things, and you're getting this, that, and the other. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you're sharing the cost, then it shares the cost down a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Forsaken does make some decent money a month, even with us not uploading. So we just fall out into a
you've still
jar.
got quite a lot of subs. You've got. Let's have a look here.
It's mad though because it ain't even the subs. It's just because of the video views, and it's like.
Yeah. Some of them have got good views.
I think even though we ain't uploading now, we're still putting away 30 quid a month, which
Yeah,
ain't bad,
that's really good.
really.
Yeah. Because obviously it's just like obviously a lot of people are watching these type of things because obviously even if you're people like from America or from Australia or whatever, if YouTube recommends it for whatever they're watching at the kind of the time, then that's good because obviously some of yours have got quite a lot, like the 30 East Drive, which was a good investigation. H and Ramin's got 56k.
We have got a big American following because I don't mean to be offensive, but they'll believe anything. We could fake out the video. I'm not saying they're stupid, but they just believe a lot more than the British public do. The British
Yeah, fair enough.
public are a lot more questionable.
Mhm.
That's no offense to
No,
Americans,
that's
and you know, they just
fair.
seem to eat it up. Or maybe they're just more passionate about the paranormal, and that's why we've got a
Yeah, it could be.
bigger
Yes, yeah, it could
American
be.
fan base.
Yeah.
Because they've got all the ghost hunting shows over there. So
Yeah, they've got a big multi-million ghost, hunting things. Yeah, with all the
exactly. So
gear. Yeah, and you've only got some like pretty good um, locations though. But yeah, let's have a look. So I was going through any quick questions. No, I haven't got any questions there. But yeah, as I was saying in the chat, hopefully you can subscribe to Kurt's channel. They're in the description below, and in the they're in below in the description and in um, pinned as well in the comments section. All you can see and Kurt's website. Do check it out. All the Forsaken, Kurt's Funko Pops, Kurt Roberts V2, the gaming channel, and his main channel, and stuff. And obviously Kurt does a lot of well, not a lot, but a few lives here and there. So if you see Kurt live, do hit the notification bell and pop into live and say hello. But yeah. No, I think I missed your other live. Not the last one, the one before when you got that big
it's all
super
good,
chat.
Peter. Yeah, it's all good, Peter. We all got lives, you know.
Yeah.
We all bump
No,
into
fair enough.
problems.
No, 'cause I watched some of that back because when it came on, so I could watch with the chat, I was like, wow, someone super chatted you some decent amount. But yeah, it's always good, like especially here when you see a lot of people coming back in. A lot of these do coming back in time and time again.
It's frustrating though because I'll screenshot it and show you, but YouTube take 40%, mind.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah, it's just mad. Yeah.
Like I understand 30%, but 40%,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
I know it's just too much. That's
you're
why a lot of
robbing your
people do
creators
other
blind.
things. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, but let's have a look there. Striving, wonder. Okay, fair enough. I think they're just chatting amongst themselves there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've extinguished all the questions and stuff, and that I've got really all about your channels and about. But I say if you've got any questions for Kurt, do pop onto one of his videos and then just put a question or whatever it is in the comments below on one of his videos, and then he'll get back to you on that. How many got in there? 23. I think we got up to about nearly 40.
Oh, nice.
Which is cool. So yeah, and obviously if you wanna let me know as well if you're sub to one of Kurt's channels, and then obviously I'll message Kurt and say so subbed. That'll be great. And next Wednesday at 8:30, this is live stream 199 for like reselling terms and guests. I've done a lot more in the gaming sense. I've probably done about near 250, near 300, but this is 199 for like reselling type sort of guest chat live stream sort of thing. And next week is 200th one, and I should have the reseller lads on. For example, hopefully Richard Payne will pop in there. Derek, Nick, Andrew, Money Mental, and a few others are popping on just to talk random stuff. next week at 8:30. We should be cool just to get the lads together. There's a lot to talk about. So yeah. So thanks for popping on, Kurt. Always appreciated for popping on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's always good to have a chat and stuff. And yeah, it's because we did a live stream back in, was it February or March?
I can't even remember. I think it was pre-COVID. It must
Yeah,
have
it was
been.
pre the first one. Yeah, it was when they were going around supermarkets the first time buying toilet roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be my live stream guest chats playlist. Do check it out. And yeah, just if you're in England, stay safe. If you're in America, keep it all up and what's happening, as you know. And yeah, just be safe and happy and take care, folks. And switch later. I'll put a banner up here as I do at the end.
And I just thought
keep
about
subscribed as well on this channel and Kurt's channels as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, folks. See you later.
So now, Peter, we have BC before Christ and PC before COVID.
True.
Mad.
Indeed, yes, we do.
Ta-ra, guys.
So thanks everyone for popping in. I appreciate that. And yeah, take care, folks. See ya.